And welcome back, everybody. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer this year. Men, they do get it too. And for many, reconstructive surgery can be an important part of rebuilding self-esteem. Now, we asked you to submit your questions to our Ask the Experts page, and Dr. James Craigie and Dr. Richard Kline join us right now to take some of those questions. We're going to start right now with Dr. Craigie. And I guess the first question is, why should you consider breast reconstruction?
Well, thank you for the question. Breast reconstruction can be considered after mastectomy, which is removal of the breast. The breast can be removed if there is breast cancer, or they can be removed for preventive reasons. So breast reconstruction can be done immediately following mastectomy, or it can be done later.
Are there complications that we need to be concerned about?
There are complications with any surgery. Unfortunately, there are. The specific ones depend on the type of surgery.
And Dr. Kline, to get you involved, so you're not just sitting there. At what point after treatment should a person consider the reconstructive part of the surgery?
Well, it depends on what their treatment is. Not everyone is going to need chemotherapy. Not everyone is going to need radiation. So in that happy scenario, there would be no worries. You could have your reconstruction at the same time, same anesthetic as you had your mastectomies. Even if you're going to need chemotherapy, but it's pretty sure you're not going to need radiation, you could have the type of reconstruction we do, which is reconstruction using your extra stomach or buttock tissue.
I've heard about that. I hear it's very nice.
You could have it at the same time, and statistically it may delay the onset of chemotherapy a little bit, but not enough to actually matter. What we have to be really careful of, though, is while you can have implant reconstruction at the same time as your mastectomy surgery, even if you know you're going to need radiation, we would never want our flaps to be radiated because your tissue is too precious to waste and the radiation can damage them.
All right, I guess quickly to both of you, I mean, the big thing, it seems to me, is just having that communication, that dialogue with your doctor. What kind of questions would you expect to hear? Encourage folks to ask those questions.
Well, I think anyone who is facing mastectomy will immediately want to consider reconstruction. And so they should ask their doctor what their options are, and ask the doctors if they work as a team, and that's what we do.
All right, and a good team indeed. I've heard so many good things about you both, and appreciate your time. And hopefully, if you have some more questions for Dr. Craigie or Dr. Kline, you can still submit them to the East Cooper Medical Center Experts pages on our website, abcnews4.com. And thank you guys so much. Thank you to East Cooper Medical Center for being part of this important conversation, and we're going to have more news right after this.
The preceding segment